Well, it's finally got light enough that I could turn the camera on. I got off to a real early start this morning. The spot we're going is a pretty good drive, and it's a real good hike. Hopefully we can get down in there and find some gold this morning. But today's a kind of a two-tiered day. Got a call last night, and I got a helicopter available today. Well, I already had this trip planned, so the plan is to get down in there, find us some gold, get out early, get back into where the helicopter can pick me up, and hopefully I'll be back up high enough on the hill by around noon, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there, where the helicopter can pick me up, and then we're going to do some scouting for spots to go later on. So we're heading down the hill right now, and I'm shutting this camera off and putting it away because this is a bad chunk of road we're going down. Well, we made it in. Kind of rough on the old guy. That's a long hike without a stop. Normally I'd stop, take a break, do a little filming, but time's short today, and I really wanted to get in here. You know, because like I was saying, this section of river that I want to look at, it's right across the creek from me. Looked really good, and I'm hoping, you know, years before I haven't been able to work this section because it's just too much overburden, and it looks like the winter runoff has cleaned most of that overburden off, and so that's why we're heading in here. Problem I got though is I'm gonna have to get wet to get to it, and as usual I made the mistake of turning my metal detector on, and right here at my feet I got two targets that sound really good to me. So, you know, like I say, you don't leave gold to find gold. So we're gonna take a few minutes out, dig this crevice out, and see just what's making that sound down there. Okay, this is our crevice right here. I got a target right here and a target right here. This is bedrock. The stream's flowing this way. We're in a straight section of river right here, so I'm guessing we're not going to find anything big in here, but there should be some flood gold at least in here, and we're down low enough that, you know, it could have some size to it. So we're going to go ahead and dig this up. Now this gravel is really packed in here. So what we're going to do is take our bar and just try to loosen things up a little bit. Okay, now we can do a little scraping. Now, being we're in a protected area here, we're gonna wash all the gravel we find. Plus, there's not enough gravel to worry about getting rid of the stuff off the top. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep working on this. Now, when you're digging your gravel out of a crevice, one thing you got to remember is any rock that is down in that crevice, there can be a piece of gold that big below it. That's why you want to get everything you can get out of that crevice. And I see a little tiny piece of gold right here. I don't know if I can get that out of there or not. Yep, let her out. Good. Let me get up here and see if we can. I don't know if you can see that right there. Not very big, but we got gold. All right, that's a good sign. We'll keep digging. Okay, got a pan full of gravel here. Got no more targets in there, so we'll pan this out and see how we did. I did see a couple more small pieces of gold, about the same size as the first one, but I never did see the target, so hopefully it was a nicer piece of gold. We're gonna find out. Well, we got that panned out. Found my target, good old 22 bullets. But I do have a nice little pan of gold here. Now, let me take and show you this. There's my 22 bullet, and we got a nice little pile of gold right there. Got one nice little flake right there. Okay, well, we're off to a good start. I'm feeling a whole lot better about this hike. Okay, well, time to quit messing around. I'm gonna clean this up, and I think I'm gonna get wet because I want to get on that other side. Well, we can't find a place to cross this creek. It's running a little too swift, and I got to get a little too deep, and I'm not willing to take that chance. So I've been working my way down the river, trying to find another spot. Problem is the river makes a real slow bend, and all the good stuff's on the other side. And I've hiked quite a ways down the river now, and the river's at least straightened out. And we got some exposed bedrock down here that I'm getting a good signal on, so gonna dig that out. And we're getting a little short on time, so probably this is gonna be last chance I get to work crevice. Now I did work a couple on the way down, and you know, I found a little piece here, a little piece there, but nothing of any size. So we're going to give this one a go, and then there's a couple more around the corner. If we get a chance, we're going to try those. Okay, let's get to digging. Right now we got a pretty good target, so we're going to dig that one out. Okay, that'll be good enough for our first pan. See if we got anything on top here. Well, I had to move the camera over into the shade because I couldn't see a thing. I didn't know if I was getting this or not, so got that gold right here. I'll show you that gold. Okay, you can see right here, we got not a lot of gold, but not bad for that crevice. Now I'm still getting the signal. Well, that's not too shabby for on the top. Now I'm still getting a good strong signal down below in that crevice. So we're gonna go down there and dig on her some more. That thing is packed tight. I mean, it is really hard to open it up. So we got to get down there and get that last target, whatever it is, before we get out of here. So I'm gonna head back out in the sun and see if I can find that. Well, I got the last of that crevice cleaned out, and I'm feeling a whole lot better about the hike in here. Found a couple of nice pieces down in there. I think the big one here was definitely my target. I don't know how well that's showing it. Let me get the camera in here a little closer. Get this cleaned up a little bit. I can't really tell, it's too bright out here. I can't really tell if it's focusing on that. But there's that big piece, and we still got some nice chunky pieces in here. Okay, well, it's getting late, and I got to get out of here because I got a helicopter to catch. I'm going to clean this up, put it in the bottle. Then we got one heck of a hike ahead of us, and when I get home, I'll clean this up and we'll find out how we did today. Well, I'm sitting in my truck. I've had my cold drink. Air conditioner's been blowing on me. And I'll tell you what, that hike out of there, having that nugget in my pocket made it a little easier, but boy, I'll tell you what, sitting around all winter, this boy's got to get back into shape. I'm sitting where I'm supposed to meet the helicopter. I'm about 7 minutes early, and so hopefully everything's on schedule. Problem is there's no way to communicate with them because there's no cell service here. But nothing else, doesn't get here on time, I'll just kick the seat back and take a nap because I'm sure a helicopter landing 50 feet away is going to wake me up. Well, we made it back to the house, and in case you're wondering, yes, a helicopter landing right outside your window will wake you up from a nap. The helicopter ended up being about 20 minutes late, and I'm here to tell you that is a rude awakening. Sat down, grabbed my camera, and off we went. We checked out quite a few rivers that we wanted to take a look at. Some of them, it was a little late in the day, and we had a hard time seeing the little creeks with the steep canyons because the creek already had shadow on it. But got to check out several rivers, got an idea of the water, and boy, everywhere we went, there was still plenty of water. So, you know, we got a while to go before that water will come down. But let me show you how we did on the gold. I got that gold all cleaned up, and we'll throw that on the scale right now and weigh it. Okay, first thing we're going to weigh is, I know everybody's dying to find out how much that lead weighed. 8 1/4 pennyweight to lead, not bad. Too bad that's not gold. Okay, first thing we're gonna put on there is our little nugget. 0.82 pennyweights. Almost a little over 3/4 of a pennyweight. Okay. Well, we ended up with 2.3 pennyweights, 2.36. Well, 2.36 pennyweights, that's pretty doggone good for the whirlwind of a trip we made in there. Especially considering that we never did make it over to the good side of the creek. That creek's always been good to me, but it is such a hike to get back in there. And so before I go down there again, I'm going to go down there again and get on the other side. But I'm going to be sure that water's down. I don't want to make another trip down there just to stand on one side of the bank wishing I was on the other. Now, my plan is to go over a lot of the footage I got that we shot from the helicopter and kind of get my plan of attack in order for the next couple of weeks. Most of the rivers we looked at are still way too high. There's still a lot of water coming down, especially the big ones. They are really, really going. So we're going to have to stick with the little creeks for now. And then hopefully we can work our way up into the bigger creeks and the bigger gold. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you click the little bell in the corner, you'll get notification when I put up another video. Well, until then, you have a wonderful day.